Joining us now with more, CBS MLB writer Matt Snyder. Matt, no doubt left here on Tuesday by the Astros. 10 runs offense here outside of one missed spot by Lance McCullers, a strong outing by Houston staff as well. Your prevailing thought here on the Houston side of things is what?
I think they're really, really dangerous. I mean, I know the Red Sox are dangerous as well, but the Astros were my AL pennant pick coming into the playoffs. Their offense is just so powerful. I mean, Kyle Tucker is hitting 7th. If you go back to early May and say the rest of the season since then, he's been one of the best hitters in all of baseball, and he's hitting 7th. It's just up and down the order, just power all over the place. Even if one or two guys are having an off day, somebody else is going to step up. He was Carlos Correa today with a big knock, but you know it's somebody different every single game. Yordan Alvarez had a big game in Game 1 of the series. Alex Bregman with a big knock. It's Jose Altuve with a home run. It's just you've got Michael Brantley, Yuli Gurriel. It's just up and down the lineup, so much power. And on the pitching side, maybe not as many big names that everybody's familiar with after Lance McCullers Jr., but it's a testament to the organizational depth that there's so many guys that they plug in here and can find success with. This is just a really, really deep and talented organization. And again, the offensive firepower is my biggest takeaway. They are so hard to hold down.
Yeah, and it's a group that seems to get stronger by the year. On the wrong side of this thing, it's a team that hopefully will be back in this spot. I speak as a White Sox fan in this situation. The White Sox season, though, coming to an abrupt end. You can point to multiple things, but by the numbers, this was a pitching staff that was tops in all of baseball throughout the regular season, and then they go missing. They were anything but through this 4-game stretch. Your initial reaction here to the way we saw White Sox starters perform over the last week?
Some of it is just the team that they were facing. The Astros have that good of an offense. Some of it is they kind of started to run out of gas down the stretch. I mean, we saw Lance Lynn had some problems with fatigue. You know, Carlos Rodon had the shoulder fatigue, and as you mentioned, his velocity kind of fell off. And, you know, in the first inning, he's throwing 99. I was like, okay, maybe his shoulder is okay, but there was only so long that could last. You just felt like maybe 2020 had a carryover impact on some of these guys, that they weren't able to go as deep in the season as strong as they were in the first half. And there just wasn't as much depth there, like I said, with the Astros, where you could just plug guys in and not really lose much from the fully healthy Rodon, the fully healthy Lynn. There's going to be questions on the rotation going into the offseason because Lynn and Rodon both hit free agency. They need to address that before they talk about Craig Kimbrell's club option. I don't know if they should pick that up, but even if they want to, they have to talk about the rotation first. I think you solidify the rotation, maybe have a few more options in case guys run out of gas, in case Rodon's shoulder injury pops up, assuming they re-sign him, which I think that will be a priority. But it's maybe just a little bit more depth. And also let's mention here that, to be fair to the White Sox, they had a lot of things go wrong during the regular season in terms of injuries for a team that won their division going away. Between the Eloy Jimenez injury, Yasmani Grandal was out for a while, Luis Robert was out for a while. They overcame a lot of stuff there. Part of it was the weak division, but part of it was because of how talented they are.
Yeah, and perhaps that weak division didn't really keep them engaged over the last couple months of the season. Came into the postseason a bit flat-footed, but it's a different conversation for a different day because the White Sox season is over. Houston, meanwhile, becomes just the 3rd franchise ever to make 5 consecutive LCS appearances.
Want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.